Let me do this real quick. Oh fuck, that's not what I meant to do. Oops. Oops. Don't even. I'm just doing that to myself, and I accidentally sent the StreamYard link to someone else. Oops. Oh well. Let me grab that link again real quick. Post it in Beardo's Discord here. If I can find the thing. Oh, there it is. Oh, I didn't mean the entire text. What the fuck? Love you too, Discord. Love you too. There we go. Okay, so I can just do that. Grabbing the StreamYard link from my phone, so that way I can just share it. And it would be ready. Now we're just gonna wait for people. Yeah. I don't know how I'm gonna do this. Especially about the Spirit Box session, because I have two apps. And it's like, I don't even know which one is better to use. Maybe I'll use them both. Don't know. I don't know. So, I need to look. How the fuck can I add? Hold on. Can I even add one? It's the real question. Yeah, that's fine. I have some announcements for the channel before I do anything else. So, I'll try to see if I can get something to work. Probably not, since it's on my phone. Phones hate me. Give me 1 minute. See if I can do this through here. I want to try. That is not what I meant to click. Excuse me, mouse. I want to try something, but I don't know how to do it. But I've seen other people doing it, and I just started hearing myself. I don't like that. I'm waiting for this thing to take its sweet ass time to pull up the chat so I can see if I can add a poll or not. Fucking YouTube being a pain in my ass. When doesn't it be a pain in my ass? Seems to me everything this week is being a pain in my ass, actually. Fucking, I cannot. Oh, there we go. What? They added it? Oh. What? Surprised that actually popped up. Can I even change? Oh, I can change it. Okay. Cool, cool. I can only add 4? Well, that sucks. I can only add 4 options to what I'm about to do. But yet, if I just post it regularly, the poll on the channel, it gives me 5 options? How the fuck does that work? It makes no sense, but, fuck the poll, I guess. I'll have to just, I guess, I don't know, say the names and then let you guys say whatever. YouTube likes to be very, very complicated. So, good to know on that. I'm gonna wait for some more people to start joining in before I do anything. Oh, I also have Beardo Gets Scared Discord server. So I posted this stream link into his self-promo channel section. See what happens. Very curious. I've done it with my main channel, and I got I think 1 person from it. So I think that's kind of cool. Why did I do that for? Cannot stand myself. No, I'm not gonna actually take a risk on that. Last time I tried to share the stream into my Google Chats, it just decided to disable the chats. About 3 times. That's when you know YouTube loves you. Not really. I don't know if when it comes to the rules thing, can I even add it into my description maybe? Very curious. If I can't, then I can't. Why isn't it letting me? Oh, that's why. Hmm. Okay, so I can actually add the rules into my description. I'm not gonna do it yet. I just closed out the chat on my phone. This is the day that I am. Huh? I just saw your comment. Oh dear God. Well, that's not one of the meme suggestions though. Me and Ape are torn between the first one and then the second to last name. That's in that list. Technically, the one that's in the question thing is part of the list, but it's technically the last one. I just love how you commented on the poll with a name that's not even part of the poll. That's too funny. Holy crap, you already have like 5 people already. And then we only have you that just said one thing. I've texted Mikey, but I don't know what he's up to. What? English, sir? Excuse? I see no votes on the voting poll for the channel, except for Steve's comment. That has nothing to do with the name. And I don't know what you mean by that there, CC, but that's also not a name in the poll. For some reason, the stream itself poll, you can only have 4 options. I'm not gonna do that. I'm just gonna say the names out loud and then let you guys choose a name. Because me and Ape are torn between 2 names so far. So it's like, I don't know why this is so hard to choose a name. Also, according to YouTube, that we didn't review the Jerome Grand Hotel, which YouTube, we did. Thank you very much. Liar. Lies. Straight lies. So one of the things that I'm going to be doing, Ape already knows about this. doesn't know I'm gonna be adding rules to this channel. But we're also gonna be changing the logo of this channel too. I already kind of sketched out. I say kind of. All I did was draw a circle and kind of place of like where certain things are going to be in the logo. So I think some of those names do fit the logo I'm going to create for the channel. This week has just been all over the place. We received like piece of paper that had not just original policy that we've been that I've been following, but also that we have a coworker who, dear God, is the only person that's like stinks. So my poor mother had to write an email to our supervisor about a hygiene policy. So she printed it out today. She gave it to the person who's been stinking for 4 weeks every day. And the look on her face was like, she kind of had like a little attitude, kind of a look, but also sighed. So that's how that's been going on in my week. Also, hello, Mikey. So I created a poll on the Ghost channel itself, but I'm gonna read some things for the channel anyway. You don't have to vote on the poll if you don't want to quite yet. Cause like I said, I'm gonna name the names. I'm gonna let you guys choose. Although somebody has already commented on that poll with a name that's not even in an option. Dude, you have no idea. She's been stinking the first day she came to like the team for me to train. And it's bad enough that she came, locked eyes, and said the word no to me. 2 people commented on the poll. Okay. Now I'm gonna have to look up what. Why are you? Come on. Here's the thing, right? I don't think she understands English. Like I'm constantly like repeating myself to her. But mind you, like she said the word no in my face when I was trying to tell her to do something like 7 times. And that really like pissed me off. But yeah, she gave a face and a little bit of an attitude when she read the paper about a hygiene policy. Reason why the hygiene policy was created was because of her, not because of anyone else on the team. She was the only one that stank. Like Jesus. Yeah, why did you comment on the poll with a name that has nothing to do? For one, with the Ghost channel, second, that is not even part of the thing. Okay. Cool. I haven't even read the names yet. for people in the future or whatever, later on, uh, you know, I do like Tiny Toons, so does Ape. But then me and Ape also like Chasing Shadows as well. Um Ape already knows pretty much about me changing the name of the channel, also the logo of the channel, that I've, like I said, kind of sketched out. um because, well, he's my co-host of the channel. If it wasn't for him, the channel would probably still been dead. So we got Chasing Shadows, Mystic Realms, Spirits and Seers, Ghostly Insights, Beyond the Veil, and then Creepy Chronicles. So far, it sounds like Beyond the Veil is winning. I don't know if CC and someone else is gonna actually vote correctly. Damn the two of you. Bad influence, Steve. Bad influence. Look what you've done. Just kidding. Yeah. So mostly. Oh, and also, before I continue with the announcements, that this Saturday, change of plans. I'm not going anywhere. I have no brain cells for Chelsea. I corrupted you. Damn. I'm being fucking thrown under the bus all day today. Shit. Well, I think it was yesterday too, because of Sunlink. When it comes to me and my friend Sunlink with like the same brain, and then the people in his side chat that are like actually understands the both of us and has like the same level as us, when you have all of that combined, the stream is just freaking so entertaining and it's like ridiculous. I cannot. Um, but yeah, so Saturday is the anniversary of this channel for 2 years, I believe. Um, 2 or 3 years, whichever fucking one it is. Um, so I will probably be home that day. I was saying last time that I wasn't going to be home because I was thinking, oh, I'm going to be with Chelsea. But then I'm like, no, I don't really have the brain cells to do with her this weekend. So, change of plans. Doing it on the actual anniversary day. For some reason, my main channel received a birthday thing today when it was supposed to be 11 days ago. So I don't know what happened there, which is weird. But continuing with the announcements, changing of the channel name, changing of the logo, and I will be adding rules. Because I feel like this channel does need some rules. I've been quite ignoring Dragon's messages in Discord of him sending me like YouTube shorts. I don't even know whatever, but I've been ignoring him because I have no brain cells to even deal with him. But also we will be doing a spirit box session after this one video of Stephen Megan's reaction. Um, but I have two Spirit Box apps. Don't know which one is perfect for doing this session, but we can probably maybe try both. I don't know. Um, so far that's pretty much on what I have. Because that's what I was doing earlier. Oh yeah, no, you're good. Um, I know that there's some people that barely uses Discord too, so you're fine. I mean, Facebook is good too, so it's not like the end of the world of oh no, you're not using Discord kind of a thing. Um, yeah. So, like, my version sketched for the new logo of the channel is like having the name kind of in like the like coming through the water, which I think would be kind of cool. Um, having like a very dark house somewhere, like a spooky house with a forest next to it, an old classic car, maybe on top like near a bridge or on top of a cliff, with a yard that I will be adding some things. Um, so that's kind of what I came up with. Although for the main channel, I did a stream last night, uh, continuing to create the banner, and that was kind of pissed me off because when I went to color in a logo or whatever, that it decided to not only color where I was coloring, but also change the color of the axe and the wolf into all red. I was like, are you for real? So I had to undo all of the color stuff in order to get those colors back on the axe and the wolf. So I don't know what happened there, so I had to like fix that or recolor the thing I was trying to color last night. That's kind of fun. Um so yeah, this is like a 38-minute video, and then I don't know if it would be better for you to hear through like the stream chat or something. I don't know. When it comes to the spirit box session. Wow, that is different. I just noticed on my phone it sent me an actual notification from UCC when you commented on that poll. That's the first. I don't think I've ever received a notification on my phone like that. Like, I don't know what happened with that, but that was weird. You know, I've already seen it. But still, that was weird. Um, yeah. I don't know, I think that's about it that I had. So, share the screen. I'm not gonna question the side here at all.
Welcome back, everybody.
Hello.
Oh, the time has finally come
Yay.
where we don't have to talk about the Conjuring house.
Yay.
I will say I'm just going to give an update though that something happened. Elton Casti from TFIL and his friend Matt Rife, the comedian that all girls want to do dirty things with, have offered to buy the Conjuring house.
Mm-hmm.
And then today I saw a post from Exploring with Josh saying that, hey, Conjuring House, I will pay more than whatever Elton and Matt are offering.
Mm-hmm.
So we'll see where that goes. But
Hold up, so you're telling me that there is a debate going on who's gonna buy the freaking Conjuring house? Oh, so Matt Rife? Since fucking when? I've got questions. The fuck? Cause Matt Rife is a comedian. And it makes no sense to me as to why would he be involved with buying a Conjuring house exactly. Although I could have sworn he gotten like, I don't know how long ago this was, but he got scolded or something, somewhere that I don't know, about something that he has said of being like racist or something. So what is happening? Brain cells not properly working?
thought I would bring that up because I just feel like that's pretty interesting.
It is interesting.
But today we're gonna go back to the roots, and we are going to watch some top. This is a top 11 video, but we're gonna check out Sir Spooks.
Okay.
We've watched him in the past. I don't think we've watched him for quite a while now.
No,
but
it's been a long time.
Do you remember Sir Spooks?
Yeah.
So let's see what old Spooky Boy, Mr. Captain Spooky Spooks, has to offer.
Okay, I'm excited to do a reaction video.
So am I. I'm
Yay.
so tired of doing Conjuring.
I know.
Hello everyone, my name is Sir Spooks, and today we'll take a look at 11 scary videos.
Yay.
But before we begin, make sure to subscribe to my channel for more scary content. Alright, with that said, let's begin. It's no secret that millions of people all around the world are absolutely terrified of dolls. Dolls often evoke a sense.
I'm already out. I hate dolls, man.
I know you do.
I hate dolls.
I wonder if this is where I got it from. I hate dolls myself, actually. I remember Dragon and I had this conversation of what would happen if, like, if Chucky or any kind of doll really comes running at you with a knife. I practically said either I kick it across the room or that I take it and throw it out the window if there's a window near. 'Cause fuck that. So now I can see where I get most of my shit from. The heights and the fucking dolls.
Dolls.
I think they're creepy, but
Why couldn't it be clowns?
It's like no.
Still my favorite clip I ever made in a video. I'm just, I hate dolls, man. I hate that they're so widely used for this stuff too.
I don't mind them.
Shut up.
Sense of creepiness due to their uncanny resemblance to humans. Yet their lifelessness sets them apart in a disconcerting manner. This phenomenon, known as the uncanny valley,
I'll be with you soon. Sweet dreams.
creates an eerie feeling as dolls mimic human features and expressions without the essence of life. There are plenty of videos on the internet that show dolls allegedly moving on their own, but the
Okay, I have kind of a story. Steven, I don't know if you're still listening, but you might want to hear this. Can't believe I'm about to say this, but someone in my family, my dad's side, who absolutely loves like baby dolls. I don't know as to why, but she loved having, I think she had like 2, possibly 3 baby dolls in her room. And it's kind of weird and kind of creepy almost. Like, I don't know what or as to why she has them. But what she decided to do, knowing that I don't like dolls, which kind of pisses me off that she's been doing it on purpose, was I think I was maybe 12 years old, possibly 15. She decided to tell me, "Hey, I have a surprise for you." And I'm like, "Hey, what could that possibly be?" Because now that was concerning me, right? Dude, she decided to freaking go on some random website, buy a doll, customize it online to make it look like me. And I don't like that. I was like, not only did it look like me, but like, she made it look like that I wear a dress and some fucking dress shoes or some shit like that. I could've sworn I had a photo somewhere. I must have deleted it because I don't like dolls and it's creepy. But yeah, there used to be like a 5 foot, maybe a 4 foot tall, uh, life-size doll of me. Why? Do not know. Okay? So every time I would be over at her fucking house, knowing that she's got that doll in that room, she makes it or puts it in the spot, a specific spot in the room to make it look like it's staring at the fucking bed. So every time, every night, when I'm over there, I will be like, "You're not staying in that spot. I'ma move your ass. And I'm gonna take you by the head and turn your ass around. Because I don't want you staring at me while I'm asleep." That's like terrifying. And it's a life size of me, mind you. Like, I don't like that. Because I've had one of her cats at one point decided, I swear that cat was like possessed or something. That was the first and last time it actually happened. But there was at one point I like was asleep and I felt like something crawling on me. And I was like too scared to like go over my covers of like what the fuck is that? Because I'm like very concerned. Because the cats barely would come into my room at night. So it's like, this is not normal, right? So fucking I finally like got out of the covers, and it's one of her cats just sitting right on top of me, staring at me, and then just turned around and walked off. How creepy is that? Like fuck. But yeah, I would literally just turn that doll around every single time I'm over there. And the next morning, she knows I hate the doll. So she will be laughing her ass off and being like, "Oh, I see that you put her in timeout again." And I'm like, technically, I just moved her ass and made her turn the fuck around to stare in the corner of a wall. Because I don't want her staring into my soul as I'm asleep. Because I would feel like that not only that someone's watching me, but also you may never know what the fuck that doll does at night. Like, who the fuck knows, right? Well, I think there was at one point she was having to clean the house or whatever to get rid of some stuff, and she was telling me that the doll life size of me, the hair started disintegrating somehow. I don't think I like that whatsoever. So it started losing like straight up a lot of fucking hair. So she had to put like some bandana or whatever on top of it. It's still creepy to me. So then she decided to finally have it in her own room for a while. And I don't know, she told me to fix it. Its like position on the chair that she had it in. And I kind of tried. She's like, "Well, it looks like it the legs are dislocated." And I'm like, "I don't know what else to tell you. Like, I don't like dolls. I hate dolls. Do I have plush dolls? Yes, that is fine. I don't mind plush dolls. But when it comes to like actual dolls, I don't. I do not like. Because you may never know what the fuck happens with them when you're not around."
Video that we're
Clown
about to look
doll.
at is unlike anything you'll likely have seen before. Posted to TikTok by a user known as Cupid Dollies, we watch as the uploader lays in bed and starts recording, zooming in on one of the dolls in their bedrooms, after they were woken by something rather terrifying at 2 in the morning. Take a look and have a listen. As you just heard, for some creepy reason, the doll seen in the room randomly starts singing in a bone-chilling voice before eventually emitting an even creepier laugh. This happens twice in the span of nearly 15 seconds.
I don't know if something else is going to happen, but we have kids.
Yeah.
And you know that toys
They do that.
they have they do
sometimes.
have a tendency to go off by themselves.
We did have a doll in our very first apartment that we had. We had one of the girls'
Oh, yeah.
dolls that would go off, and then the Furby,
Yeah, well, I mean, Furby's supposed to do that
and
though.
then one of the boys' like baby toys.
Yeah, it was like I think it was like wasn't it that little guitar?
No, I think it was the little walker thing.
Yeah, but that
Before I have them continue with that, I'm pretty sure Furbies are not supposed to be doing whatever they said. If the Furby does not have batteries in it and it's doing what it's doing, then fucking run. That or just throw it to fuck away. Something. God, I wish Plaid was around. I don't know what the fuck happened with him. But Plaid, I've got a friend named Plaid. Who's from Canada as well. And he told me a story that he said that it was either his or his sister's Furbies. They don't have batteries in them. I'm pretty sure is what he said. And they just like randomly started talking creepily across the house. And that he almost like shat himself. Which to be honest, I do not blame the man. But then he made a scenario of like if a burglar or something like comes in the house, tries to rob your house, and all you hear is a creepy Furby talking to you, it might scare it away, which hopefully it kind of would. But ooh, having a doll with that creepy ass laugh, that's a fuck no. Do not like it already. But also, there's. How can I explain this? There was something that happened, to my friend Sammy, aka 420 Atheist. Shit you fucking not. That me and Joe Day, I don't know who else was in the call, but her and I were in a Google call or a StreamYard call with Sammy at one point. This was like 2 years ago, maybe 3. I've already lost track of like how long I've known Sammy. Feels like it's been forever, but it's like Jesus Christ. So his son or daughter that he had a tablet, but I'm pretty sure it was his son's tablet. Dude, I almost had a heart attack. He, I believe, almost had a heart attack and kind of almost shot himself on camera. Because he was just minding his own business. And the tablet was all, like, completely shut off. And it wasn't even, like, near him, for him to accidentally, like, touch it or whatever. But it was, like, completely turned off. And we were just, chit-chatting, whatever. And the damn tablet just starts like going off and almost like give us all a heart attack. I was like, what the fuck? And he looked at me, because knowing the channel, he looked at me and he was like, what the fuck? And I'm like, I don't know what to tell you. Like, was it all the way turned off? And he's like, yeah. And I'm like, maybe something's trying to either get your attention or something else. Do not know. I know that there was a thing where the house that he lives in, he lives on like above, I think, a dog grooming place, and that there was a family, I believe he said, with 2 kids, and the entire family died in that house. And the house was caught on fire. So they all died in the fire. So I don't know if it was like maybe one of the kids that maybe wanted to like get his attention or something. That's the only thing I can think of, but like fuck that. At that point he was questioning himself, but still, like, that shit's creepy as fuck. Like, well, it's hidden now. I have like a fairy musical thing that apparently still makes music, but there's no batteries in it. Do not like that. So when people remove batteries of something, like a doll or some other electronic thing that like makes a specific sound or whatever, that's kind of creepy, and yet it still plays, fuck no. I will not touch that thing because that's creepy as fuck.
That little red Elmo guitar they had did it too.
Oh, yeah.
Because I used to.
Like, so toys do
Yeah, they have a
go
tendency.
off.
They have a tendency to do
sometimes.
this.
But
So unless it moves,
these noises and the doll from our apartment, it's a lot
yeah.
creepier for
That's-
sure.
for sure, for sure.
For sure.
Unfortunately, this video hasn't been solved in any way, with many people in the
Just
comments
solved it.
freaked out as to how something like this can even happen. If you guys have any dolls in your house, you might want to think about selling them or throwing them in the garbage.
I'm disappointed.
immediately.
Actually, I'm kind of disappointed there.
Or take the batteries out.
If it happens after the batteries, then
Over on
you got a
Reddit,
real
a
problem.
user known as Notel4117 posted a video to the Ghost subreddit in which he explains that he thinks he's seeing something creepy in his house and wants to record it on camera for proof. In the video, the uploader proceeds to walk into his aunt's son's room, which, as you can tell, is completely empty.
So his
There's
cousin's
nobody
room?
there. So far, so good. Then the uploader walks into the living room of the house and turns on the monitor for the nanny cam that's positioned inside the young boy's room. It's right here where things get terrifying.
I don't know if I'm seeing or tripping, but check this out. So this is my aunt's son's room,
It says we're cousins.
right?
Your cousin.
There's no one in here. Nothing. Closet. Nothing. Got a nanny camera in here. Tell me that doesn't look like someone standing in the room.
Well, that definitely looks like something there.
It looks like someone almost crouched.
Could be pareidolia though.
I don't, that's weird.
Like I'd have to know what's off camera. Like, is there some like like maybe like a figure or a toy or something casting a shadow?
Or space in between toys.
Possibly,
I mean?
yeah. But could it be just be like a shadow being casted?
Maybe. I don't know, but it does look like it.
It's creepy.
Yeah.
Like,
I see it. I definitely see it.
Oh yeah.
like I've checked, like went back and forth 3 times, and I nothing, right?
Hmm.
So this right here.
I could see for the body, but on the screen, the head pokes up above the
But
desk.
well, yeah, but you think, okay, we had nanny cam.
Mm-hmm.
Their nanny cam isn't mounted up. It's mounted
Down.
down.
Okay.
So it could be at this angle, viewing at this angle.
That's true.
And we're talking about a kid. It looks like a little kid's room. So this area right here, I mean, it depends on how old the kid is, really.
Yeah.
It could be this or see this toy right
And the
here.
way the camera is positioned.
Where was this toy at the time? This toy.
Yeah.
Because if it was set somewhere over here and maybe there's a light over here, it could have been throwing a shadow. behind the kid.
Interesting.
Hey guys, Editing Steve here, and I wanted to point something out. Without being in the room, we're not exactly sure how anything in this picture is positioned or if this is a frozen image. It's just something I had thought about while I was editing, so let me know in the comments what you think. Back to the show.
What?
It's just my opinion.
But the toy is on the camera.
I do not want to
Is
go
it?
back in
Yeah.
there.
Okay, well, maybe there's another toy.
The toy's on the camera and it's right
some
to the right of
strange
it.
Oh,
reason,
yeah, I see it.
It appears as though there's a person standing inside the young
Oh,
boy's
it's very
room,
creepy.
despite
Weird.
the fact that just 20 or 30 seconds ago, the uploader shows us that the room is completely empty. The video ends a bit later with the uploader saying that he's completely positive that there's something or someone in the room that doesn't.
That's not the same toy. Something else.
It's in the exact same spot.
Yeah, so what?
Hmm.
If I sit in your chair, there's still somebody sitting there. I'm just sitting in a different spot.
belong in there,
I don't think that's the same toy, though.
but says that he's much too scared to go back in the room, and honestly, who can blame him? Especially since he's home alone.
Maybe it's the same
Although
toy.
we'd all probably love to get answers from this video, the fact that it was posted over 2 years ago and no updates have been provided probably means that we'll never figure out the mystery here.
I'd be trying to
Let
recreate
me
it.
know if you
Yeah.
guys have any thoughts or theories.
This is the shit that I actually like to. As far as like scary videos like that, whether or not there is something in there, or if it's like actually something that catches you and makes you see certain things. I don't know how else to really explain it. Because I've done a lot of reviewing of these scary video things. A lot of them weren't actually as scary. A lot of them you can pretty much practically, trying to get the right words here. Try to shut off the business brain and turn on the actual brain here. Of like, it can be faked, so like you can easily recreate it somehow. Like you can add certain effects to the video or something. And then there's a lot of them that are like not fake. So like you can easily tell that it's real and it's just like, oh fuck kind of a thing. So I like doing this. This is cool, Also that was the first time he's ever done that.
A TikTok user known as Charlie829 posted a video to his account back in May of this year, in which he proceeds to take his video camera and record the outside front area of his house, in the middle of the night. As you can tell,
Why?
everything's completely quiet outside, and the streets look completely deserted. The uploader was probably just trying to go to bed in peace and quiet, but obviously, something disturbed him enough to want to record outside.
Don't disturb my peace.
What exactly disturbed him, though? Well, we're going to find out in just a couple of seconds. Watch this.
Jeez, bro.
That was loud.
Where's your dragon, Sweet Cheeks Dragon? He hasn't been on panel in how many weeks? Was it all 4 weeks that he hasn't been on panel? Maybe it's because I'm banning him from being on panel for a while. He needs to learn how to behave on the panel. So I haven't had him on panel. He doesn't know that he's not coming on panel in a while, or for a while rather. So there's your sweet cheeks dragon. Is I'm not letting him on panel. To be honest with you, just looking at that fucking comment, how am I supposed to respond to that without laughing my ass off? Because I know you so well enough. Oh, Jesus Christ. Basically, let's just say that there's some things that he said when it was actually when we first moved into this house and I was doing the first ghost stream in this house itself, that he said some things, and I think some things after that as well, that I personally didn't really like, and neither did For the Booze, aka my uncle. So at some point, if I do bring Dragon up on panel or whatever, and Steve sees that, he's gonna have a little chit chat with him. So, just saying, he's gotta watch his mouth, let alone watch what he's doing. He will give him a spanking. I don't think a spanking is gonna help at all there. Oh, I don't think he is a big boy though. He sure acts like a fucking little child. I just don't want to deal with him for a while. Like, I need a break from him. But also, I mean, I'm For the Boo's niece. So, since he doesn't like what Dragon's been doing, he's gonna have a little chit chat with him, and I approved it. So, therefore, Dragon's gonna have a little talk. Because, you know, we all know the Dragon. Also, where the fuck have you been? Just randomly popping up like it's nothing.
Is that a horse?
What
Out
the
of
heck?
nowhere, mysterious horse galloping noises can be heard approaching ever so slightly, sounding as if they're getting closer and closer to the uploader's house as each second ticks by. There's one point in the video where it sounds as if the galloping noises are directly in front of the uploader's house.
Mm-hmm.
But as you can see, nothing is ever visibly shown in front of the house, leaving both us, the viewer, and Charlie very baffled.
I want to hear that.
You're saying you've been around? Have you been around all 4 weeks? Or a little longer than that? I don't know if you have. Because the only people that been chatting in here was, For the Booze, mostly, and Mikey. Sometimes Sammy and Mac. So where the fuck? Have you just been sneaking in without me seeing you? There's certain.
That again. It's a fake sound.
You think?
It's overlaid.
Hmm.
That's added in.
Okay.
The sound doesn't come from here and go here, or vice versa. It starts a little low and gets gradually louder, but it doesn't
Okay.
travel.
Okay. That makes sense.
You should be able to hear it coming because they're facing straight ahead.
Right.
And even on a phone, like you should still be able to hear it
Mm-hmm.
moving.
I didn't know that wow, that's fucking English. I didn't know that Matt Rife was even at all part of like any investigation as far as like this. I only knew him as a comedian. Also, I don't even know Elton Castes. Am I saying his last name right? Castes? Landlords moving shit around upstairs. I'm like, what the fuck was that sound? It's upstairs. I didn't even know that. How the fuck did I not even know that? I feel dumb now. Damn. Alright. Yeah, SS is, Dragon's, I don't know, secret lover. Sorry I had to put it that way, but that's what it's been sounding like. So he knows that, you know, if I ever bring Dragon back there, you're gonna have a little chit chat with him.
Direction, and it's not. It's like they inlaid a sound.
And
And
just boosted and
yeah,
lowered
because
it.
in all of my software and stuff that I edit with, you just clip a section and hit fade in or fade out,
Mm-hmm.
and it'll get, you know, gets louder, but it doesn't move.
Okay. That's fair. That's very fair.
Out of nowhere, mysterious horse galloping noises can be heard approaching ever so slightly, sounding as if they're getting closer and closer to the uploader's
No,
house
it's just getting
as
louder.
each second ticks by. There's
This is-
one point in the video where it sounds as if the galloping noises are directly in front of the uploader's
It's a big
house.
difference.
But as you can see, nothing is ever visibly shown in front
Do you
of the
hear
house,
it now that I said it though?
Yeah.
leaving both us, the viewer, and Charlie very baffled. A lot of people naturally believe that there must have been some sort of ghostly horse galloping down the streets late at night.
I bet I could find that exact
There's
sound file
unfortunately
online.
not much else known about the video, other than the fact that it was filmed in Mexico late at night. Could this be the Headless Horseman?
It's a nice
Is
little
this the
neighborhood.
result
Mhm.
of something else at play here? Let me know what you guys think in the comments below.
Yes, I believe it's fake, Sir Spooks.
Hmm.
My good sir.
This next video is definitely sure to keep you up at night, and it'll make you afraid of cemeteries if you aren't already. It was posted to TikTok on May 20th, 2020 by a man named Mark DeFalco. In the video, Mark points out that there's been some sort of crazy accident that transpired in this cemetery. It turns out that a driver ended up plowing through the cemetery and ended up damaging their car in the process, much to the surprise of nobody. Mark proceeds to walk his way through the cemetery, curious about what happened. As he makes his way further in, he proceeds to hear something very unexpected. Take a look and have a listen.
Lucky they didn't hit none of these tombstones. Real lucky. Hello? You alright? You okay? What the hell? What the f is going on here? There ain't nobody there. Miss? Hello?
As you just heard,
What are your thoughts on that?
Fake.
That is definitely fake.
First of all, that just murdered my ears. Thank you very much. Holy fuck. Second of all, that actually does sound pretty fake to me too. Cause if I remember correctly, there was one a video I think that had something similar. Except it was like either a cousin's car or a sister's car that like died inside of the car, and you can hear like crying or something. That you can easily find like crying woman's voice or something in some website easily, like for free or something. There's no way in hell that can be real. Just no fucking way. Because I know an actual crying sounds like, and I'm pretty sure that's not a real actual cry. Yeah, that's just my opinion.
So fake.
That is, it doesn't even sound like
no.
it's in the same video.
No.
I had a feeling.
Oh, that
I had,
bad.
honestly, when they showed the lead up, because I saw the car and I was like, okay, so this really happened. I was very hopeful that we were going to see something legitimate, until that's what I saw.
I mean, okay. At the very first little sob, if they would have left it at that,
Dude, it was so loud.
I would have been like, maybe.
Look, I don't know.
But like the whole continuation of it, it was bad.
Not only,
bad.
not only that, but I feel like he's acting it out.
Oh, for sure.
Like it feels almost.
Miss?
What the heck is going on here? It's gonna be one of these days.
Ew.
It sounds like there's some sort of weeping woman in the cemetery with him, whose howls are loud and painful sounding. It truly sounds like whoever the voice belongs to is deep in grief and pain.
It sounds like
However,
doesn't
when
s-
Mark
I
turns
don't
the
know, it
corner
doesn't
and
sound
walks
like
around
it's
the
from the same
vehicle,
video.
there's absolutely nobody there, which shocks him. He probably expected the weeping woman to be sitting on the ground next to the car.
Sure, but I think the reason why he's doing that, and that added a little crying thing, is to get views and to get people to notice him. So I think he's maybe jealous of like, oh, they're getting all the attention. Why not I get some attention? So he's just practically making something up just to get attention and views. And is, sharing it out to, someone like Sarah Spooks. It was like, hey, can you show this video and tell me whether or not if it's real? I'm sorry, but I think there's gonna be a lot of people that are gonna say that's fake.
But she simply isn't there. In fact, she's nowhere to be found.
I didn't expect her to be there
and
at
the
all.
video ends shortly thereafter, with Mark still not being able to find out where she is. So what do you guys think was going on here? Who was the weeping woman?
I think there's
and
some
why
editing
couldn't she
afoot.
I don't want my foot fetish.
Be seen anywhere in the cemetery? Be sure to let me know any possible explanations you may have. A man named Ajay Nomoto posted the following video to his TikTok account and says that the following piece of security camera footage he's about to show us was filmed on October 14th, 2019, in the middle of the night. For the first little while of the video, it doesn't appear as though there's anything strange going on. Sure, the surroundings look a little creepy, but nothing downright scary happens. Yet. Out of nowhere, this happens at around the 1 minute and 15 second mark. Take a look.
10:29:17.
I've seen this.
Yep.
Tingnan nyo dito, may lalabas dito na parang usok.
This has already been debunked.
Dito. 17 seconds. Ayun. Playback natin.
This clip's already been debunked. It's a passing car.
Yeah.
And I believe that. So we're just gonna move past this one because it's fake. Well, it's not fake.
It's just not what he's saying it is.
He just doesn't realize what it is.
Right.
We'll say it like that.
Yeah.
So we'll move along.
Okay.
We've probably all heard of the Bermuda Triangle,
Yeah, boy.
but there's something just as fascinating that most people likely haven't heard of, and it's called the Alaskan Triangle.
What?
20,000 individuals are thought to have disappeared in this isolated area close to Juneau, Alaska,
Makes sense.
during the 1970s. This thinly inhabited area has acquired its mysterious reputation with an average yearly disappearance rate of about 2,250 people. The video that we're going to be taking a look at was posted to YouTube on December 9th, 2020, and was uploaded by a man known as Capital T. Capital T and his brother were out in Fairbanks, Alaska, near the Alaskan Triangle, and proceeded to hear some truly strange noises. It was at this point that the brothers decided to pull out their phones and start recording. The following is what they ended up capturing on camera.
Some weird sound coming out of it. You hear that?
It sounds like animals.
Mm.
That is wolves.
That's exactly what that
It's
sounds
either
like.
real wolves or a sound, but it's wolves. It's not a weird sound. It sounds like a pack of.
Yeah, I do agree with Steve here. You know, as a person who absolutely loves wolves, he knows wolves, howls and stuff. Although, if I had to say, by the sound, doesn't sound like that it was a sound that was just edited in, but definitely real wolves, because the way that they howl far, far away, sounds like you can you can easily edit it in, but that to me more likely sounds like just a pack of wolves, or one wolf maybe trying to find its pack or something. Because wherever they're at, there's, I can see a bunch of trees. I can see, like, maybe a bunch of woods and little cabins. Wherever they're at, right? Sounds like to me that there are some wolves nearby. Because I don't know if you guys know, but wolves can travel pretty fucking far. But also, like I said, the way that they howled sounds like they're trying to collect their pack, or have their pack come find the one wolf that's howling, so they can continue to do whatever they need to do. Because there's a lot of videos out there that wolves are, crossing the streets, being shown up at your house or something like that, just randomly. It's just of what they do, so.
The wolves.
Mm-hmm.
It's loud.
It is very
So
loud.
that's why I'm like, I don't know if it's real
Yeah, I
or not.
know.
I mean, if it's fake, it's better sound than the other ones.
Mm.
But it's explainable. It's definitely animals.
Yeah, absolutely.
It's coming from all directions.
You can hear them howling.
Mm-hmm.
That way. Yeah, you hear that. Finally hearing that plane. That's the plane. You hear that? Sounds like it's coming from up there.
I mean, Yeah, the plane's pretty fucking loud. But also, like, mind you, like I said, there's like a whole bunch of trees there. That's a whole ass forest. So I'm wondering if they're on like some hill or something. I don't know how far back though that forest goes, but as far as I'm concerned, I think those are real wolves. As a wolf experience.
Sounds like it's coming from every direction.
I also forgot to mention, I can in fact howl like a real wolf. But I can't really do that right now because somebody else is here that's not really supposed to be here. But also, our landlord's upstairs, so you know.
As you can hear, a plethora of bizarre noises can
That'd
be
be
heard coming
scary.
from every single direction, almost as if whatever is making the eerie noises is surrounding the two brothers, encompassing them. The
Huh,
good news
I don't
is
know.
that it seems the brothers didn't get harmed in any way that night and were able to get out of
This
there
one's a
before
little
anything
harder.
even worse could happen. Unfortunately, though,
It's a little harder because it does sound like animals.
Yeah.
But it also sounds like there could be another sound layered in to make it sound spookier.
I mean, yeah.
But at the same time, I don't know for sure because this, unlike the other ones, this does actually sound like it's in the video.
Right. And like you think being in like the vast wilderness and like a big wide open space like that, like sounds are gonna like that are far away are gonna sound more echoey
Yeah.
and they're, you know, so it's very difficult to tell, but
This
creepy
one's
nonetheless.
This one's different. I think I don't know if the exact sound we're hearing is there, but there's something. I don't know.
Yeah.
This was
It's very
I
weird.
don't know.
this was the first and only video that would ever be posted to Capital T's YouTube channel. Strange sounds in the sky are nothing new, as sky trumpets and similar phenomena have been reported for many years. Let's hope we find out one day what the cause of these sounds is. The following post comes to us from the popular Paranormal Encounters subreddit, a place where users are encouraged to post and share their truthful accounts of paranormal sightings and experiences.
Ooh, maybe we should go
The uploader of this post,
do that for
user
a
Octopus
reaction
Funeral,
video.
says they lived in this house for 2 years. During that time, they encountered everything from saw blades sliding off tables to strange shadows moving when confronted, which is obviously very creepy. The whole house was active, but the worst was apparently the basement, where this video was taken. While doing laundry, the uploader
we've
felt
seen
a
this.
presence behind
This
them,
was in another
and
video
every
we
time
did.
they felt that, something crazy happened at the basement at least 90% of the time.
Like I was saying earlier, most of the stuff does happen down here. And I mean, you can't really. That's freaky stuff right there, man. Yep, that's what you call it.
That's what you call a fucking poltergeist, my guy. Oh shit. So I just found a note that something that I've had set in my Discord actually fucking works. Yay. Thing is, I haven't seen Matt's thing pop up in my Discord yet. There it is. As I said his name, it popped up. So apparently Matt is doing. What is he doing? Tabletop RPG. Probably gonna keep him in the backgrounds. But like, I don't know. He's a good friend of mine. I'm hoping that I'm just hoping with the spirit box sessions that we don't really get much. Sounds like an ass, but sometimes a spirit box session doesn't really work as well. It depends on, like, I guess, how it wants to actually communicate. But I'm trying to figure out what the fuck is in this goddamn room.
Freaks me out, man. It's giving me goosebumps. Boy, here we go with the door now. Yeah, don't like that. Ooh, that's creepy. So that door always swings wide open and it stays open. It doesn't. Oh, there you go. Let go of it. Oh crap, that's freaky.
In the video,
I remember seeing this one before, and this one
seems
more real.
more real.
Yeah.
Absolutely. This doesn't seem like, especially because the door moves 2 different ways, and
Well, and I think we said this before, where the door is, it looks like it goes into a little room, and there's not really anything on the wall right here. So
Right.
if it's already open that much, then where's the person standing doing
Right.
this?
That is because it is real. God damn it. I was trying to type. Sorry, I got Matt's stream up in the background. But yeah, so that's because that is real. That's on what's called a poltergeist. If shit is being thrown around and that is because he's got a poltergeist. So
and this
I don't know.
one's intriguing for sure.
This one it just feels different.
Hmm.
But let's watch some of this.
the door on the back is a heavy, thick 1¾ inch solid oak slat door with original 1930s hinges. The uploader describes themselves as a big person, and even they had trouble closing the door. They'd experienced the door opening and closing on them before in that basement, and did not expect to catch it on camera. As you can see by watching the video, the incident is quite fascinating and terrifying in equal measure. It's the kind of video that's so simplistically creepy that it'll likely cause you to lose a bit of sleep tonight, and make you afraid to go inside your basement ever again.
So yeah, that's one of the few that I guess there are.
I'm sorry, but that little thing that you do there, Steve. Um, that kind of murders my ears. Just to let you know.
Are ways it could be faked,
Right.
but I don't know. I don't get that vibe.
I don't either.
Something about it feels very real.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Because I'm just having a hard time grasping where the person making the door move is.
Right. And in a lot of those, you can obviously tell, is very obvious when things are faked, and like where people would be, where like strings would be, or whatever. it may be.
And that's a good point. And I want to bring up that before the door closes,
Mhm.
the stuff is falling off the shelf.
Right.
It would take quite a few people down there in different directions unless they have some like elaborate pulley system set up.
Yeah.
And the basement doesn't look big enough.
Right.
I can't really see where people would be hiding to do this is the thing.
Doesn't seem to be cuts. There doesn't seem like, it just seems like
Very
a legit video.
So, I mean, of all of them, I don't know about 11 scary videos that nobody can explain, but maybe one or two.
Yeah.
I like that one.
I did too.
Over on the popular UFO subreddit, a user known as Chilled Game Dog posted a follow-up video to a previous entry he submitted that showed a strange-looking UFO that baffled viewers. This second part is just as baffling and fascinating as you're about to see.
Here's a question for you, Steve. Why were you looking up like that? Were you hearing something above you? Because that just caught me curious. I'm like multitasking here, and it's so far working, but at the same time, it's like I so probably am just so interested in what the fuck is Matt doing on stream. Maybe I can share a little something on stream here before I do the spirit box section.
The footage in question was filmed over Curitiba on July 7th, 2024, and seems to have been taken sometime during the daytime. As you can see, as soon as the video starts, the UFO in question is quite strange in appearance.
It's a weather balloon. Looks like a kite.
It does look like a kite.
The camera at one point.
I mean, I'm really sorry to say it, but like, not that it looks like a UFO. That looks like one of those Chinese like lanterns maybe that was like deflating. I feel like it looks like one of those. Don't question me because I don't know. I'm just telling my opinion on that.
Point pans down to the street, showing a normal city bustling with people who either don't notice the strange object floating directly.
At one point, I thought it moved. I thought it was like zooming through the sky because, but I guess it's just the way he's filming
zooming.
it.
Yeah.
That could be a kite.
Yeah.
It looks like a kite.
It does look like a
I
kite.
do believe in UFOs and aliens.
Mhm.
I don't think that's one of them. It
No.
looks like a kite.
Yeah.
Or it could even be they do make drones that look like they're like styrofoam and they're planes. And it looks like it could be one of those also.
Okay.
But it doesn't I don't know.
I for sure think that's a kite.
It just it looks like a kite.
It does.
Above them in the sky, or they just don't care.
Because it's a
One
kite.
person in the comments says that the footage is either the clearest footage we've ever gotten of a UFO, or it's unfortunately something like a balloon. Sadly though, we'll likely never get a concrete answer to this. But what do you guys make of this eerie footage? Do you think this strange UFO is legit, or do you think it's something easily explainable, such as a balloon?
I think it's easily explainable.
Be sure to let me know
Like
in the
a kite.
comments.
Or a balloon. I go with that too.
This next video is going to make you afraid to leave your house at night in case a strange object injures you, so just be wary.
Spooky.
The footage in question was posted to the Paranormal Encounters subreddit by a user named Cam03. Cam says the footage was taken just a few days ago in his hometown of Colombia. The video is quite shocking and strange, but as you can see, it starts off relatively normal. The video begins by showing the front of someone's house in the middle of the night. It's peaceful and quiet, and everything appears to be normal. However, that's all about to change in just a few seconds.
was that?
As you can see, out of nowhere, as soon as the homeowner opens his door and proceeds to head outside.
What was that?
Looks like a baseball.
That was wild.
Did it come off the ground?
I have no idea.
It looks like a baseball.
That was a lot.
A mysterious orb-shaped object appears to run into the guy
And it
proceeds to knock
it bounces like a baseball too. When it hits it, like it, I don't know.
I don't know either.
To me,
But it
looks-
hit somebody.
No, it hit the wall.
No. I'm pretty sure it hit a person.
Back this up. We gotta watch this one again.
off relatively normal. The video begins by showing the front of someone's house in the middle of the night. It's peaceful and quiet, and everything appears to be normal. However, that's all about to change in just a few seconds.
He's in the house. No, it's something falling. It's not a person.
I don't know what the fuck is going on there. Like, he looked like he was being grabbed, actually. Like, that did look like a baseball, but also, like, he looks like he was being grabbed and pulled. So I don't know how to respond to that. Also, I fucking love Robert Downey Jr. with that fucking face. That's a mood.
He's like knocked something off the house. I don't know.
As you can see, out of nowhere, as soon as the homeowner opens his door and proceeds to head outside, a mysterious orb-shaped object appears to run into the guy and proceeds to knock him down the flight
Oh,
of
it doesn't.
stairs.
But it doesn't even look like it hit
Cam
him.
says the guy in the video ended up having to get 24 stitches in the hospital.
I think it's a. I'm gonna go out on a limb. I think it's a baseball.
I have no idea.
I think it's somebody hit a baseball or something. It's round. It looks like a baseball. I don't know.
I don't know either.
I'm very confused.
The real question is, right? That was very creepy in my ears. Damn. God damn it. Bad spot. See that? Even if that was a baseball bat or a baseball bat, wow, that's fucking brain. Even if that was a baseball, why would someone be hitting a baseball in the middle of the night? That's what I want to know. And where the fuck did it actually come from? It looked like it came from around the corner behind the car, but like, I don't know. That's hard to say.
Confused by this one.
He also says that he personally wouldn't classify this object as an orb, but doesn't really know what it is. Do you guys have any theories? If so, be sure to let me know in the...
I'm sorry, I don't want to keep stopping this, but I have issues with this.
You got a lot of problems, don't you?
Because there's like,
What do you mean?
it comes, well, because look, it comes in like this.
From behind whatever
okay, but
the
that's not-
car,
that's-
behind whatever that is.
When it comes in, it curves up right here, and you can see it hit the wall. The door is over here, but you could see it hit the wall.
I don't know.
But then it knocks this guy out. So either they're pretending or this thing is huge.
I don't know.
I don't know about this one. This one's very confusing for me.
Wouldn't classify this object as an orb.
It doesn't
but
look like
doesn't
it would
really
have
know
hit
what
him.
it is. Do you guys have any
Maybe it's
theories?
just perspective
If
of the
so,
camera.
be sure to let me
I
know
don't
in
know.
the comments.
I don't know. I can't.
But that dude ate it.
A man named Clay Shiner posted a video to his YouTube channel on October 27th, 2022 that has gotten a lot of people in the horror community talking, and for good reason, as you're about to see. The footage in question was filmed in Baxter, Tennessee, and shows the uploader filming the woods directly in front of him in the middle of the evening. Everything appears normal until this happens.
Hey, do you see that? Do you see that?
Peekaboo.
I was literally about to say peekaboo. Damn.
I'm afraid. Oh my God. Oh my God.
That can be someone in
Oh,
a
yeah.
costume.
Valley, you see that?
Out of nowhere, a tall and hairy creature can be seen slowly stalking its way through the woods, much to the horror of Clay, who simply cannot believe what he's seeing with his own 2 eyes. The video ends just a couple of seconds later as Clay proceeds to ask one of his friends if he sees it too, leaving us all to wonder what could have possibly happened afterward. Obviously, this looks exactly like the elusive Bigfoot, but we'll never know for sure if it's really him or just a hoax. Either way, it's a fascinating video that will keep you on your toes the next time you find yourself in the forest.
This is number 2.
It's a great gorilla costume.
I'm not even stopping to comment.
Reddit user Accomplished720 posted this highly unsettling video to the Paranormal Encounters subreddit a couple of weeks ago that was filmed somewhere in Romania. The video was filmed on a security camera in the middle of the night and shows a car parked near the side of a house. This seemingly innocent video, though, takes a sudden turn into sheer horror in just a couple of seconds. Watch this.
It better not be this. Okay.
Out of nowhere, an extremely bizarre and lanky creature can be seen slowly walking up to.
Looks like a person. What about that?
First of all, I do want to say, like, I was not expecting those little clips that you just shared inside. That caught me off guard. But that, to me, looks like a friend in a costume. But with this one, that does look like a person. It looks like a person who's hurt, actually. Trying so hard not to laugh right now. I wish I could show the fucking stream like right now, but I can't quite yet. Oh dear God, that was kind of funny. My friend and his other friend that I'm going to share the screen of after this video, are playing like some tabletop game, and they do voice acting. So it's like I'm hearing them voice acting as I'm hearing this. I'm trying so hard not to laugh. It's quite hard.
Doesn't say it's a person.
Nothing.
I can see they have a jacket on.
Yeah, nothing. Says that it's not a person.
That's a person.
Mm-hmm.
I guess anything's paranormal now.
Towards the car. It then proceeds to walk directly past it and out of view of the camera before the video abruptly ends. A lot of people in the comments seem to be in agreement that this is some kind of a humanoid creature. What exactly it was trying to do or what exactly it wanted, though, is completely unknown. Just be sure to be on the lookout if you live.
Hold up, though. What's like? Is that a backpack on the person, or does that look like a hunchback kind of thing? But also, what the fuck am I? What is that? I can't. I'm thinking either it's a person who's hurt or a person maybe homeless. It's hard to tell, but like you can see the head a little like that. Eyes are like black. That looks like a nose right there, and a mouth, and like a beard, and a little bit of hair on the side. What the fuck is that, though? That looks like it's a hunchback or it's a backpack on his back. I don't know.
Live in Romania.
Honestly, you know what it looks like?
Hmm.
It looks like somebody with a disability.
Yeah.
Like they had skinny legs and they looked hunched over because as you're watching that, look at his head. It looks like he has like a bicycle helmet on
Okay.
or something to that effect.
Yeah, almost hunched over, like maybe walking with a cane or something.
Yep, and he's
Yeah.
like holding on to the car for stability as he's walking by,
Yeah.
or they're walking by.
I could see that.
That's what I see. I don't see anything paranormal. That was terrible. But anyways,
Yeah.
so 11 scary things that nobody can explain. Nobody.
I feel like we did.
I feel like we explained all 11, except for the one.
Yeah.
The one clip of the guy in the basement just seems to stand out.
Yeah, it does,
Something
absolutely.
something seems very different about that one. But
Mhm.
hey, it's up to you. Make sure you go check out Sir Spooks.
That's
and
right.
I mean his videos they're entertaining.
They
He reminds me of a cross between Slapped Ham and Nuke.
Yes.
You know, there's
Oh,
some-
that's perfect. Yeah.
Yeah. I'm having a feeling maybe next week we're gonna try something a little different.
Okay.
We're gonna do something a little different than the norm. You
I'm
know, 'cause
excited.
These are fun, but shake it up a little bit.
Yeah.
And we will catch you guys on the next one.
See ya.
Yeah, that was interesting. Oh, poor Matt. His thing is all the way at the bottom of my list here, but Diane is like all the way at the top. Wait, how is Diane was on the top? That makes some sense. Twitch, fix yourself. I'm gonna share my screen here so you guys can see what I've been talking about. I know that this has nothing to do with paranormal, but like I want you to see and know what I've
Probably the
been
last
like
one.
enjoying at least. So this is Matt right here. This is Diamnix right here.
Actually,
Both
I'm gonna
very
pause
funny,
this to
really good.
see if it just generates one.
They both do
Just to
have
check out how this
YouTube.
works.
Spiritual weapon.
I
Yes.
might
Weapon
actually
of pure
find their
force
YouTube and post it in
materializes
the chat.
axe.
Because they do
So
post
it's gonna be
these things
beside
on their
skewer.
YouTube as well, so you can go and watch them.
And I'm gonna target him.
Like I said, very, very funny people, voice acting. They do
So
some other
if you would-
sessions,
Jeez. If you wouldn't mind
about
making a little token of some
something
description
else.
for that,
It's kind of like this, but like with
because he
4
can
different people, I
sustain
think.
it every round to have it do things.
It's pretty cool.
Um,
Matt's from
it's definitely
Australia
going to hit.
too, not just Sammy.
So we're going to
But this
roll
is kind of
damage.
cool. Marigold
6
and
points.
Skewer
And we are actually skinning this
is
to be
Matt's characters, and Diane is
damage rather
Peter,
than
and
force damage
I don't know
due to the fact that these
how
are
to pronounce the fucking
cultists of the Eternal Frost.
other one.
So
But they like to create different characters, Matt
damage
makes
to
the
him.
maps and everything. It's
And
cool.
the spiritual weapon is
Matt also
any square adjacent to skewer, whatever.
is a singer
Like,
Yep, I'm trying to find a good
and plays
pick
the
for
piano.
it, and I'm not finding what I was looking for. So it's going to be a spoon for now.
spoon is fine.
So if you like songs being covered, but also if you like the
There you go.
piano,
Spiritual weapon spoon.
Matt's good for that. He says that he's very, very
I made a
nervous
token
and
so we can
he's
use the
like
move
scared on certain things.
Then
I've been supporting him the entire time. Actually, the first time that he did it live, I was there,
cover.
and I gave him a boost of confidence and everything.
That's not cool.
He's
Which
awesome. He really, truly, truly is.
King J.
That's my good friend King J in the side chat too.
I agree with King J's assessment too. He said very interesting. Yes.
But also like Matt posted some clip bonus in his last music live stream, and that was badass. It was like kind of rapping.
There should be.
So
Is there not? Yeah.
All right.
go
And
find
so he hunkers behind
your stuff first before.
the ballistic cover, which is also going to potentially reduce missile damage. However, because he is in the effect of the bodyguard's defense and behind standard cover, his armor class is at the moment 22. So it's going to be very difficult to hurt him. Hello, King J. Good to see you, buddy. Marigold. Marigold is way
They can
back.
make saves. This is where making them make the saves comes in handy.
Yeah. Well, she's going to need to do some other things. So she is going to cast
Way to negate AC.
Patron's Puppet. Get rid of our focus pool. Which allows her to take all of her actions this turn and have Visa move. I feel like that's important. So Visa's going to move 50 feet. And Marigold's going to move 50 feet. I don't think she's going to be in range still. Most of her stuff. Actually, she's got Slashing Gust. That is against AC, though.
It's against both of them, though.
15.
So Timber or Slashing Gas would hit both of them.
So I just posted Matt's YouTube and Diane's YouTube. Go check them out. They're really good people, very funny, very, very creative as well. I'm surprised. Like, here's the funny thing, right? I'm not usually like into Dungeons and Dragons, but I play Diablo and I play Neverwinter, which is kind of similar to that. But like, I can't do what they are doing. Like, I cannot physically do that. Don't have the brains for it. Anything like that. It's really entertaining, really enjoyable. They make it fun. And I'm glad I found them. I've known Matt for about 2 years. So if it wasn't for him, I wouldn't have actually be showing this. Matt's really nice. So go check them out. Like I said, if you like piano, if you like music being covered by somebody, Matt's your guy. Some other bands are pretty good at covering too, but he plays the piano to cover them.
Yeah.
Um,
I just targeted
so
them.
I would recommend checking him out and his music out.
It works.
I feel like I
'cause
broke this
going
fucking
against
thing.
them. It hits both of them.
I can't tell.
We're doing it for speeding things up instead of sitting here for extra hour.
All right. So she's had her entire turn. So it's Peter's turn.
All right.
I'm just curious on what happens before I actually do the spirit box session.
For the first time, Peter actually still has his aura up because
you just had it up.
So he doesn't have to renew that. It's still there.
Right. 30 foot. Okay, so I need to get there.
Yeah.
I could get
Hold
there,
on.
but I need to make 2 moves.
I should also probably let him know too, actually, that I'm doing this.
He popped that up last time when he saw them taking guard. That was one of the last things he did, taking guard.
Yeah, so still has that.
That's the only
the
reason
fu-
he did.
I just received an email about a verification code for TikTok when I don't even have a TikTok. The fuck? No comment?
He's going to move up. He can't do what he wants to yet. So instead, he's going to target the other guy who's not behind cover and just fling one blast at him.
Okay.
Because of the limitations. Nope.
Oh.
The dice have turned on me. It's only a matter of time. Well, Skewer, show us how it's done.
Skewer. Here. he goes around. He's gonna go back right behind her, right behind the cover. Right.
Oh, so you want to be in cover? I think I can help with that.
Right. He's like,
That's not how I get my cover bonus.
You think you can be behind cover when I'm here? You got another thing coming.
That means we'll need to disable the cover for that side. So I'm going to click that. Oh, you already did. I was just about to.
Yeah, so we'll probably have to.
Oh, what happened? Oh. Something happened. What happened? Think his thing just got broken. So there you go. There's a little taste of what's going on. Poor Matt's internet is having a stroke again, apparently. But their YouTube is in the side chat, so you can still check them out if you really wanted to. So there you go. There you go. Now, let's, I guess we can start with, like, oof. Yeah, Matt's computer died. That's a rip. Wait, what? Oof. think when Matt was doing the music stream, I think he broke it. Rip. Alright. So we have Spirit Talker, and then we have Necrophonic. I'm just probably gonna do. It's hard to decide which one to do first. Oh, like, what the fuck is that sound? It's the trash and recycling barrels being moved. Let's get it shining me a little. I'm probably gonna do Spirit Talker first. If Spirit Talker goes or gets a little bit more interesting, then I will stick to it. Necrophonic is kind of a bitch because not only is it loud, but there's like a lot of screaming. There's like certain things that you can't really quite understand, so it's kind of hard, which is why I have Spirit Talker. That just lets whatever it is. I can feel you right now. I think it's fucking ready to communicate. Oh my god, he's like right up in the camera. That's it would let whatever it is choose and pick like a sentence or something in the dictionary, and it would say the word out loud, so you're not constantly hearing like something in the background or something. Hard to explain. Alright. Speak now or forever hold your peace. You want to communicate. There he goes. He's back. Whatever you are, you can communicate now.
You're next.
What do you mean I'm next? Next to what? I feel like the necrophonic would be better for this conversation. Otherwise, this takes like a little bit longer. It's a little bit more slower. Just because it's got a bar that goes up and down. It only stops when a word has been chosen and said. So it takes a bit. Sometimes they're talkative, sometimes they're not. It's kind of annoying.
My body's around here.
I feel like this is not true. I can feel you right the fuck next to me though, because I don't have the thing turned on or anything. So like you're literally in my fucking personal space here, bro. Unless it's Courtney. Because no one cares if it's Courtney. It's like fucking crazy on my screen when it's been on the side, the thick. With Necrophonic, it's a little bit faster, but sometimes they don't want to talk a whole lot. It really depends, though. But this is a little bit slower.
Your family.
I'm family? Bro,
Cruel.
you are like right in my fucking personal space. Whatever you are. Cruel? What do you mean cruel? I feel like this is gonna take like 10 times longer. So maybe we should use the microphone. What the fuck is that on my screen? It's like scratches or something. The fuck even is that on my fucking screen?
Phone.
Bone? That makes no sense. Alright, I'm gonna use a Necrophonic app because that's making nonsense. Although sometimes the Necrophonic app does not make any sense too. This fucking position is killing me though. Which is why I need a desk. Fuck. I wrote none one. The fuck? Alright. Is there anyone in this room right now? here. Okay. What is your name? What? Is that even fucking English? Can you repeat your name? I still don't think I understood that, but okay. I just heard them say oof. Is Courtney around? There's no answer for that. He sounds like he's getting stabbed in his stomach or something. Oof. What has been pushing my stuff around? Okay, let me rephrase that. Who has been messing with my stuff? What? What the fuck was that? Pot or something? I didn't understand that. Who has been moving my closet door? Oh, the silence treatment. Meaning you are refusing to answer. Who moved the inflatable chair? Who pushed it? You? What? Who's the you? Okay. So then who pushed the two black little bags recently? Yours. But is someone trying to get my attention for something? Hmm? Whatever that voice was, that was creepy. Did you follow us from the old house? Suddenly, baby. Were you here before we moved in? No. Sounds like Sammy almost. Is this someone that's been trying to communicate with me? Maybe Chelsea's brother? Yep, kind of. Is this Alan? Is this a family member of mine? Or a friend of mine? I know I got photos of Lennon and Grumpy and I think a few other people in my little box here that I'm staring at. But I don't have a proper like spot for them quite yet until I get a desk. But Skewer was his name. I remember there was at one point when I did a spirit box session, Lennon's voice came through and practically said of like how he died and what happened or whatever. That still kills me. It's hard to quite know something like that that's actually like that was actually being said. Hmm. Who was messing with Chelsea when she was first here? For one thing, that was some language that I didn't understand. It was like Japanese or something. But also, it sounded like it said a name from upstairs. And I don't like that. Whoever you are, can you not go upstairs, please? Only stay downstairs? What the fuck am I hearing? Here's a question. Fuck you, whatever the fuck that was. Quit it. But here's an actual real question. What the fuck was here when the bed was in a different position and I was trying to sleep? What was, or who was it that was on top of me? That's what I want to know. Am I hearing someone say help? He or eek? Leave? What? Fucking speak English. You know you can. Like, you're not brand new to this. Trying to think what else. As I'm trying to think of what else, all I hear in my head is something sticky, man. Thanks, DM. What the fuck? Pollen? What? That just made no fucking sense. Oh wait, when does it ever make fucking sense? Sometimes it makes sense, sometimes it doesn't. Is this Rose that you're checking me out? Excuse me? I don't know if that just said look at me or said the word ugly. If you're saying ugly, well, you're fucking ugly. I can't. I'm trying to keep my composure here. Fuck. Why did I have scratches on the back of my neck, a few weeks ago? Where did that come from? Oh, you refused to answer? Lovely. What the fuck is happening? You're just gonna say some random ass shit, aren't you, tonight? You give a zero fucks about any goddamn questions to answer. Pretty sure it just called me a dick. Not surprised. To be honest with you. It's not like it's never happened. Oh, it's happened more than once. They've called a few people some names. It was fucking entertaining. DM, that sounded so wrong. September? What the fuck are you saying? English. In clear. I just heard it say nasty. Cause I wrote. Oh my god. I can't. This is what happens when we do spirit box sessions sometimes. Alright, how about this? Huh? I think it just said something about that stream that I'm watching. About rolling the dice. Fuck. Or whoever or whatever you are, can you move? Fuck off. Can you move something in this room so I know that you are actually around? You know, I've seen you move shit before. Knock something over. But if you are gonna knock anything over, please do not knock that fucking TV over, because I'll kill you. Touch the banner. Or the banner. Wow, that's English. Move or touch the backdrop, or move the guitar in any way, or knock something down. That is not the TV, please. Or touch me. Not in a weird way, though. Just touch me on the arm, or pull my headset off, or something. I mean, I'm not seeing anything being moved. But I'm also not feeling it. Hello, child? That sounded like a baby. Rose? Not Rose. Fucking Adeline? Although Adeline's name is Adeline Rose, so I don't know why Rose's name popped up first. Yank my blinker off or something. Did it just say silver? What? Fucking English? Speak it. And more clearly, please, too. No, you're not. I know you said that you are, but you're fucking not. Don't argue with me. When I don't really see anything that's been touched. Excuse me, who the fuck are you calling a bitch? I heard that. Dick. Fucking Jesus. Can you move the chair? This purple chair? Deaded? Is that what I just heard is deaded? The words that come out of this fucking thing are fucking entertaining sometimes. Right? Is all I heard. Oh, annoying? Now, like any of your freaking voices or screams aren't annoying? Sometimes even in my ear. So I'm annoying, apparently? Apparently I've got spirits fighting me. Verbally. They're using fighting words as they think are fighting words. This is also what it looks like, too. I'm like, it would help if I showed it properly. How many people... Shut up. How many people are watching the stream? How many viewers? English, not freaking gibberish. Wrong and wrong. What the fuck was that? That has never came out before. That's new. Also, that sounded like Matt. Can you not use Matt voice, please? I heard shit, meaning I cut your ass. What the fuck? Abby? Abby or Addie? I could have sworn I heard Abby. That one is also new. What the fuck? I'm gonna ask again, how many viewers are watching right now? Okay. You're just beating around the bush with the question, so fuck you. Who is watching the stream right now? John? What the fuck? Y'all heard that, right? They said mom, and then another female said yes. What are we hearing, a full-blown ass conversation with each other again? That sounded like DM. Can you not use his voice? Fuck you. He said nope. Damn. Savages. What the fuck? Pissed off? What the fuck? That sounds like someone just had enough. Just straight up sighed. Something. Don't think of a question here. Don't know what the fuck you just said. Who's been around Chelsea lately? No answer? I feel very, like, emotional right now, and I don't know why. Who's around me right now? It's who? Damn, we're no fucking news. Is DeLuca here? Cute? No. What? That was creepy. Is Lennon here? I'm gonna assume that's a no too. Is Allison here? Don't know what the fuck that said, but I'm gonna assume a no. Is Rachel here? Cousin. Did I just hear the word cousin? I don't know if I know any cousin that has recently passed. Is Aiden here? Said Maple of people? What? Is Adam here? It's not English. Is Donnie here? I don't know what am I trying to get out of that. Is Grumpy here? I'm confused. How about not scream, please? So annoying. You need to look, Grumpy, Donnie. Hold on. You need to look at Grumpy, Donnie, Allison, Rachel, Lennon, and Adam. Don't know who else. No, and Rose, actually, so that's 9 people. Actually, never mind, 10 because of Sammy's daughter. They're just speaking gibberish at this point. That sounds like scaring me a little. Please don't use his fucking voice. I just feel like there's someone in, like, that I know that's here, and it's kind of making me a little emotional, but I don't know who it is. Fuck, where's that? I don't have the motorcycle shown out right now. But I do have it, and it's a little. Because that's. That has to do with Donnie, though. But I don't know who it is. Are you a bad spirit? That was in English. It's not a hard question. Are you a good spirit? Either it said someone or somewhere. Chest is getting a little bit heavy here, so I don't know. The only children that I know of that could be around is either Adam, Adeline Rose, or Courtney. But I don't think either of them are even around. I am getting that, like, one intense feeling of something. So it's kind of hard to see whether or not if it's, like, good or not. Well, 4 more minutes of this, and then I'll probably just call it. What? You heard. Excuse me, did you just fucking say that she's scared? Fuck you. I'm not. And I've been doing spirit box sessions for quite a bit. So, fuck off. You know who I am, and you know what I do. So, hush. If I can cast your ass out, I can. So you might want to hush it. For real, it says. It says, damn. Hi. Hmm. Dead? I'm not understanding a word that they're fucking saying. Did it just call me a dirtbag? Fucking rude. Rude, I say. Rude. Fucking rude. Wow, that was a clear ass voice. That sounds like Sammy. Quit using his fucking voice. God damn you. His voice is not to be fucking used. So fuck off. Don't hate is what I fucking heard. How goddamn rude. Learn what? You're literally just saying absolutely nothing but gibberish. If anyone has any questions, let me know and I can ask them for you. I heard nope and then I don't know what the fuck is going on. Can you like at least say something clear and more fucking English for once? God. Hi, child. Who's this little girl that just came through? Damn, I spirit? No shit, really? I never thought. Is this Adeline? I couldn't tell what the kid just said. Adeline Rose, was that you trying to come through? I heard that you made an appearance using a balloon, saying hello to your brother and your other family members. That child came through again. Did you say hello to your brother with a balloon at one point? Not sure if that was convincing or not. Don't even make sense. I know I said 4 minutes and then I'll end it. I'm just trying to get someone to come into the chat, but I don't think it's gonna happen. Adeline, did you want to say hello to anyone? Oh, I forgot Krishna that died too. So that's like 11. I said Krishna and it just said like Ayo. The fuck? Krishna, is this you coming in with a female voice? Why do I feel like I want to cry right now? I don't understand this. This has never happened before. Just like out of the blue. Scary? What? Scary? Krishna, was that you that was trying to come through? Who's this me? Yeah, I don't know what the fuck's going on anymore. So, probably gonna end it here. Am I allowed to end the session? One said bye, one said leave. So I'm gonna assume that's a yes. Well, I heard one yes and I heard a leave and whatever. So that's good for me. I don't even know how to even like really respond to that. Well, I'm gonna end it here, and if anything happens overnight, I'll let you guys know tomorrow. Other than that, see you guys next time. And check out Matt in a Hat and Dynamix on YouTube. See ya.